I'm in like a half guard position. I have like underhook and head control, and I'm work together pass, and I have to make sure like I move, but without opening up too much. So I'm gonna keep all my shoulder really tucked, hide my neck, hide my chin because I don't want someone push my face. But at the same time, my legs gotta keep moving, right? So I got this. I don't wanna leave that much room, so I'm gonna cover everything I have with this. I don't know if you guys see the difference of this, what is like a regular half guard, you know what I mean? And this, they like, you're just not letting the guy, not even blinking. You make sure that you hold that, don't let him start to like bump and bounce, and then you probably gonna end up like loosening up the position. So you maintain everything tight, and that is like a win position. Doesn't mean like you're gonna land there all the time. You have to like walk your way to get that position. Work hard to get there. But after you get there, we gotta take advantage and come out of something. So I got this. I have like a gable grip over here. Everything's tight. Maybe I can raise my hip, but not to stay up. I can raise my hip just to move forward. Not doing this, my hip just kind of like go forward. Not like this, but kind of like forward that way. And I never let my shoulder go over his head or his face, because if it goes over, he can sneak out underneath. So I'm over here, I just stay. This foot over here, I'm gonna just try to go and put inside of his leg. And it's not my foot, it's like my shin. I don't know if you guys can see. And now, instead of just pushing my leg, look what I'm doing, push with my leg. Instead of pushing my leg, I got to push with my whole body. I'm almost like standing on his leg. I'm like, put my whole weight like a pulse on his leg. Instead of doing this, I go down kind of like use up my weight to push his leg down. Just to build more force, to make it given to me, like the half guard pass. So I have this, I'm gonna take this. Instead of using my leg, I use my whole body. A lot of the time, when someone do this, he has one escape. He maybe put the head inside. Because I know he put the hand inside, I know he's really trying to escape. So after his hand get inside, let's maintain the position and score the points. Make sure like you get that. If you're able to stabilize this position and his hand is still there, now we got the points, but let's take advantage because his arm is still there. Because he's still fighting something that probably he already lost, but he still keep the arm over there, so let his arm stay there. And then from here, let's move up. When I say up, not this way, but like a forward towards his shoulder. So let's do this. This leg over here come up, swing the leg over, and now make sure the figure four open up. When I say figure four open up, because I have this. If I open up this side, I kind of help me to come up. If I open up on the side of the figure four, help myself to lock the figure four. So let's open up, tilt towards the side that you need to be open. So his arm is still there inside. I got this. I pull, open up to lock that. But that'll be like one option. Maybe after you pass, the other person goes like, oh, wait a minute, let me take this arm out because maybe he's gonna triangle me. And then you're like, all right, it's gonna be a little bit harder than we thought. So instead of like go there, let's try make the position again. So your knee go there and put his arms there, because that's one option. Like same way how he left the arm once, maybe you can get there again, put your knee inside. So his arm it's out. Keep your elbow inside, but then you go there and like windshield wipe with that foot. Pick him up. Just go there again and lock. Let's try maintain the top position. If you want to finish from here, let's just maintain that. Let's make the move really strong from the beginning. Imagine like we want to get a submission. Imagine like, you know, when you're about to make the guy tap, you're like, you don't want to lose that because you're about to make the guy tap. But every move before that is important. So make sure you have every same like a desire or commit to make the guy tap from the beginning, because sometimes the end is easy. Oh, let me just rip the arm off, but how hard is it going to be to get there? So make sure everything is super tight and really precise until you get to like to the end and make the guy tap. Let's go try, guys. Guys, sometimes I show the move, but I don't want you guys just see these. I mean, I want you guys to be able to like try really understand what I mean when I show the position. Like, alright, you gotta make the guy tap, but every move has to be like with that same squeeze. Every move, you know what I mean? We very rare you're able to get a move that someone make a huge mistake and you don't have to do much, but everything you have to really kind of like build up like all the move one on top of the other, all the details together to be able to make the person has to give you that, you know what I mean? You don't want to give, no one wants to kind of like oh, take my arm, you're gonna have to work really hard. So every move we talk about, I want you guys to understand not how to do this move, but how to do this kind of moving every like position you guys are, you know. So I got this just like before. So the squeeze comes from, you know, from everything I put together over here. Just kind of like, just don't let the person move. Don't let the person has like any like a shoulder movement or any room to move. So just gonna do this. And then, as I told you, I went with my shin. I started with my foot and I went with my shin and started pushing. And then he got his arm inside. And then he thought about it, like, and he took his arm out. You know? And then I tried to get inside of his elbow now, but then he's just hiding his elbow. He's not letting me like just go there. So if you cannot go inside, let's do the same thing but from the outside. So I have this. I'm still making sure I don't give up the position. So if I want to go to the submission, I gotta go to the submission. But if I'm still thinking about, I cannot stay here in between. So I was here, I tried, all right, start. Make sure I stay here. But now I already thinking like, how can I get the submission without going with my knee inside? So because I know it's so close, instead to go inside, let's go on the outside. And now from the outside, I'll try to do the same thing. His arm is still inside because I went over. And then we do the same thing. If I have option, let's try and maintain the top position. Let's try work from the top. Even if you don't maintain the top, at least try be on top. Gives you more time to decide like, oh, should I go to the bottom now? Should I roll with the triangle now? Or should I just try work something from here? Like maybe you can just pull to the armbar. But let's try maintain the top position. Even if sometimes you tilt a little bit to the side to try to fix the position and maybe the person can end up on top. Let's fight hard to stay on top. Now, I'm just doing the same move, but instead of he give to me, instead of me taking inside of his arm, he's just gonna block and I have to just try to go over from the same thing. So, I'm already in the mount position. He hides his elbow. So, I'm still low, I try, and I know it's tight. I'm gonna just kind of like, almost like hopping. Yes. Pick him up. His arm is still inside. Keep him up. Swing the leg deeper. And I have a short leg, guys, so I cannot leave like slack on this. I cannot leave a room because when I do this, I'm not gonna reach over there. So every room I have to cover. I have to kind of, sorry, Phil, stay tight. I have to just kind of just stay super tight over here. And then when I go to the side, I can pretty much close behind my knee and be able to get this from the position. And this is not only for me that has a short leg, but for you that maybe you're gonna have to do with someone pretty big. So you're tall, but then the other person's big, so you don't want to waste like length. So make sure like everything is like the tight as you can. Let's go try it.